A Fox News alert on the deadly terror attacks rocking Brussels. Coordinated rush hour bombings killed at least 31 people. Now word that ISIS is claiming responsibility for today's deadly attacks, saying its fighters opened fire at the airport and several of them detonated suicide belts. The posting also claims another homicide bomber blew himself up in the metro station in central Brussels. Benjamin Hall covering this live from London. Benjamin.
Yeah, hi, John. Well, all day we've been seeing ISIS-related accounts cheering this attack as they did the Paris attacks. But now there's official confirmation that it was indeed ISIS. The question now is, was it directly orchestrated from Syria, or was this more of a homegrown jihadi? Of course, it is so many networks in Brussels, and Brussels has been tied closely to this for a long time. The other big question now are the numbers. We initially heard one suicide bomber at the airport, and yet there was one suicide belt detonated, one suitcase bomb detonated, and one suicide belt not detonated. So the big question is, are there still people out there? Are there attackers at large? All the people who were stranded at the airport have been moved to a gym nearby. And so again, another question, are there other attackers hiding among them? This question of Belgium comes time and time again, and it is known as the jihadi capital of Europe. I spoke to people in Molenbeek soon after the Paris attacks, and people there were praising the Paris attacks. They were saying that they understood why they happened, and so you start to see how deep these networks go. The Interior Minister of Belgium was not surprised at the level of support Abdel Salam received during his 4 months on the run. And every time an attack is prevented or someone is arrested, we find that this network is deeper. Coming back to Abdel Salam again, before the Paris attacks, he had driven around Europe picking up attackers to bring them to Paris. And some of them had been hiding among the refugees. And so we have to see again whether or not there is that connection to be made now. Who are these people responsible? Are they born and bred in Belgium, or have they traveled back from Syria, possibly on the fake passports, which we know ISIS is able to get a hold of? So a lot of questions now, but the biggest one out there, are there attackers still on the loose? John.
A lot of digging yet to do. Benjamin Hall, live from London. Benjamin, thank you.